Soulutions. And they will be appearing live at the Jazz Cafe in London on Thursday, the 29th of June, alongside the wonderful Melba Moore. However, if London's too far, then you're in luck, as they will be here live in Birmingham on Sunday, the 2nd of July at the Hare and Hounds, 106 High Street, Birmingham, Kings Heath, B147JZ. Tickets you can go to www.hareandhoundskingsheath.co.uk. And to tell us more about the band, well, I'll tell you what, let's just go straight into the wonderful Louise. Louise, hi.
Hey.
Hey, hi. We have Louise Meehan on the line. How are you?
I'm good, Marcus, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. The ever so talented singer and songwriter, aren't you?
Oh, thank you very much. I do try.
Oh, you do. No, it's fantastic. Thank you for calling in and letting us know that you're going to be in Birmingham.
We're coming to Birmingham.
Tell me about you. How long have you been singing and writing your own songs?
Oh, I've been singing for as long as I could walk and talk, actually. So it's a massive passion of mine. But I would say independently and writing for about 9 years now.
Okay.
So I write with my partner Steve, who actually is the other half of Soulutions. So when we go out live, you see Steve as well. So he plays keyboards and percussion.
All right.
So Soulutions is platonically made up of both of us, but we have a fantastic band that we can take around and tour around with and give you a live show. But it's just been a passion of ours for a number of years. I mean, Steve's worked in the music industry for about 35 years now, but collectively we've wrote together for about 9.
Wow.
And we've just watched Soulutions grow from strength to strength in the last 4 years, and sometimes we just kind of catch our breath. But it could be to the nuisance of some people, but to us it's just wonderful. It's just such a good feeling, and getting out there, playing live, and just having the support from yourselves, like independent radio stations and promoters, and then there's a massive market for new modern soul music, and I'm so proud to be a part of that.
And we are proud to have you as part of that as well. So who would you say are your inspirations when you're writing your songs?
Oh, it's such a joy, because not only do I write with Steve, but Steve's my partner in life as well.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a massive passion for Philadelphia International Records, so we love anything off that label. So
which is your style, isn't it?
Oh, it's nice to hear people say that they can hear that influence in our music, because it's hard when you break it as an artist to try and to create your own sound, which I think is what we've actually got now. I'm proud to say that a lot of people can say that's a Soulutions track, but massively influenced by the OJs. Steve's hugely influenced by War.
The band War.
Anything. I mean, he's a percussionist by trade, so that's where his roots are.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
But we've just learnt a lot over the last 4 years, production-wise as well. And
you have grown, as you say, as a band and an artist. I mean, I've known about you for a good while. Got quite a few singles, and you've also had an album previously as well, haven't you? Yeah, we did. We've had Destiny, that was released in 2014, and it's still going strong. It's still available to get online, www.soulutionsofficial.co.uk. And for as many people as we've actually got who are our fans and follow us around, we actually get new ones all the time, so it's nice to touch people with the sounds of Destiny. It still keeps itself up there with sales, which is great, because the album's not out until September. Is this your new album? Yes, we've got a new album, and just at its final stages now, and anything else that gets added to it is just an added bonus. So that'll be out late September, early October. So we've just got a really good year ahead of us, and it's good to be in control. There's downsides with being an independent writer and an independent artist, but the fact that you get complete control and creativity of your own product is just... I can't even put it into words, actually. I guess it's got to be an amazing feeling that you know that you are in control. You're in control, and you don't have to commercially put stuff out there. You can stay in the genre that, you can sing the songs you want to sing. If you want a certain middle eight in a certain way, and it's good that we can kind of just put it on hold, because we're real people and we live in the real world, and if we want to go on holiday we just put our feet up and we shoot off on holiday and then come back and just pick it up when you get back. And I guess with independent music and having your own label and like publishing music like in-house as well, it's really good that you can have that creative control with that. So honestly, the last 4 years for us, we've learned a lot, we've grew a lot, but we've enjoyed every moment that came, and I hope it just long lives.
Oh, I'm sure it will. So you have a new single out now, and it's available from all the usual downloads. It's called Thankful, which has been getting lots of great reviews, and it's been number 1 on the UK Soul Charts recently. Will it be featured on the new album as well?
It is, yes. And we've also decided for the people who are old at heart and in the old-fashioned with music, because digital is amazing. It's fantastic. It's there at the touch of a button. But for people who like a booklet and they like a picture and they like to have a look at where it was recorded, we've decided to do a limited edition CD. So it's got 3 tracks on there. It's got an instrumental version as well.
Okay, that's good.
And it's got an extended mix on there that Steve created, and you just get something to hold on to, put it on a shelf along with the others and file it alphabetically.
There you go. Will you be signing those copies as well?
Yes, we've got them throughout the whole tour.
Wow.
We've got them available with us from Thursday, so if anyone's at any of the live shows over the next 5 days, then please pop in, see us, because we'll do a meet and greet before and after all of the shows, and that's one of the things that I'm really passionate about.
Yeah, the meet and greet.
Yeah,
yes.
Keeping in touch with everybody.
That's good.
Hearing their stories. I had a lady email me the other day and said she wanted to take a sneaky day off work because she wanted to play she wanted to play Destiny over again in the car.
That's nice.
And I thought that was a nice little story. But yeah, we'll definitely be signing autographs and if you ever buy anything from the website as well, everything's packed and parcelled by Steve and I, but we like to sign everything, and there's always photographs go in and some stickers and stuff for your LP cases in your cars, so you can get majority of everything that we have through the website. It's kind of nice for us to have our merchandise live and be able to send it off. And
I could imagine. Yeah, it's got to be nice.
Good.
Yeah. So we've heard about you and Steve. What about the rest of the band?
Yeah, we've got a lovely little soul family. I'm happy to say that they've actually been with us since the very start.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
There's 8 of us in total who tour around together. So our band consists of Steve on keys, a trombone player who's David Gray, we've got a trumpet player, Elliot Todd, our bass player, James Robson, our drummer is James Carmichael, and I've got a wonderful backing vocalist who's called Carly McKee. At the Jazz Cafe, we'll have the very talented Andy Davies on percussion.
Okay, very nice. Yeah.
It's wonderful to be able to write and create your own stuff, but then to get out there and perform it. Because for me, watching Gladys Knight and Joyce Sims, and I grew up with Phyllis Hyman, and I loved the Jones Girls, but the one thing that those guys did was they put a show on.
They certainly did. They did.
And it's just fantastic when your show's got a beginning, a middle and an ending, and you can stretch a song out and you can bring it up and you can work the crowd, and I can't wait to get on the road.
You can't wait, can you? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm loving the accent, by the way. I can tell you're from Jamaica, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm joking. You're up north anyway, that's for sure, aren't you?
Yeah. I think people say I sound like I'm singing when I'm talking.
Well, you've got a great voice, so either way.
Thank you very much.
So Hare and Hounds on Sunday, 2nd of July. What can your fans and Soulutions supporters expect at the gig then?
Very energetic.
Yeah.
If you can imagine the styles of heavily Philly influence with a massive modern influence along with it. We love a little 2-step, but the brass is very punchy, and you'll just not be able to keep yourself still from start to finish. There's not very many ballads in the set, and we just come in with a bang, and we're there to party. We've got 5 days on the road.
Wow.
We're ending it in Birmingham, so I just have to urge everybody who's into live music, please come and support not just ourselves on Sunday, but get behind the venues that are promoting live music and get behind the artists, because we need you more than anything. We need pre-sales, so we know that we've got the venue covered, and just tell everybody but just come with an open mind. And if you like modern soul music with a Philly twist, with a powerful vocal and fantastic brass arrangements and very energetic, then you'll thoroughly enjoy yourselves, and it'll be an absolute pleasure to meet some of you there as well.
And finally, if you could sing or write a song for someone famous, dead or alive, who would that be and why?
My all-time favourite is Gladys Knight.
Oh yeah.
So if ever I could have a moment in time, I would absolutely love to sing with her and to write a song with her, because her songs and her lyrics were what absolutely captivated me from such a young age. I think I was about 13 when I
stumbled across my mum and granddad's LP collection, and I just believed every word she sang. You know, Millie Jackson was exactly the same.
Millie Jackson was fantastic.
Oh, man, I think I grew up thinking, was she ever going to find love and heal a heart? But I would love to work with Gladys Knight. She's just fantastic. I've had the pleasure of seeing her quite a few times now. And, you know, we're lucky we've got some great UK artists as well, you know, like that are coming through now. I mean, I'm good friends with Natasha Watts.
Natasha Watts, good friend of ours as well. Yeah,
I just admire what she does. And, you know, there's just been a lady called Sheila Sheil Prosper. She's just been added to the Jazz Cafe. I've literally just stumbled across her this week, and I'm absolutely hooked on her CD. And it's just, we're just proud to have people in the same chart. Because there's some quality stuff being made, and I just think we should all work together as a little family in a network and just help each other along.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, and you know,
pay it forward.
Yes, and what I got to say is that, you know, you guys are very, very humble. You are able to talk to people, aren't you? And take back what you give, and likewise.
You know what? I still go to work and do a 40-hour week.
There you go.
And I couldn't think of anything worse than being above myself. Like, I mean, Billy Pauls wrote his story. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it, but, you know, musicians these days make very, very little money.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of in it to feed me soul, because it definitely doesn't pay the mortgage.
Yes, I hear that. Oh.
You know, I'm just addicted to it, and if anyone asked if I could take it away, I couldn't, because then I wouldn't be me.
Yeah.
It's a massive honour to meet the fans before and after. I mean, I watched John Morales the last time he played Newcastle, and the guy's a credit to himself. You know, he stands outside whatever months in the cold, in the rain, and he greets all of his fans, and that is old school. You know,
that's right, old school.
You know, it costs nothing just to be humble, and I tell my children, just be nice.
Yeah.
You know, I encourage them to talk to strangers, because you should never judge a book by its cover, and you just never know who that person is. And I just think, you know, people make the world go around.
Yeah.
And we need each other.
Oh.
And if you can give them a moment of pleasure through your music, they give you that 1,000,000 times back. So it's very special.
Thank you, Louise. Thank you. Can I thank you again for taking time out of your busy schedule?
Oh, it's a pleasure.
And talking to us today. Yeah.
And thank you very much for having us.
No problem at all.
I really appreciate the fact that you support us. It's wonderful, and hopefully we'll see you and Shirley on Sunday. It'll be an absolute honour to have you at the show.
Thank you. You'll see both of us at your show on Sunday. Oh yeah. Thank you again. I'll remind everybody it's going to be at the Hare and Hounds, 106 High Street, Kings Heath, in Birmingham. It's B147JZ. If you want to ring them direct, you can do. It's 0121 444 2081, or the website is www.hareandhoundskingsheath, that's one word, hareandhoundkingsheath.co.uk to get your ticket.